I discovered a new viral AI content formula that's getting hundreds of thousands of followers per day, and it can be completely automated. Hey guys, what is up? Over this weekend, I fell into a rabbit hole of AI content, and the results blew my mind. So this all started with a post I saw on Instagram with an anthropomorphic character that was giving me tips. As you might know, I run a page on Instagram at Lifehack that grew predominantly in the 2017 to 2021 era of the platform, but obviously since then so much has changed and it's a lot more competitive to get content to go viral and to also get followers. But every once in a while trends change, and it's super important as a marketer that you take note of this, because this specific content could go insanely viral for free organically, as well as give you insane leverage for your marketing campaigns if you're running this as a paid advertisement. Now, this page may look pretty normal. We're gonna scroll down here and just hover over this post. You'll see it got 600,000 likes and I think like 20 million views. This format is super viral, and unlike a lot of the other AI formats, not as many people are trashing it as AI content, and a lot of people are sharing this with their friends. The most absolutely mind-blowing part of this is I pulled up the social blade for that account, and they are pulling on average 100,000 followers a day with just this type of content. So you know I had to hop in and make some of my own. And the discoveries I made are pretty crazy. This type of content is almost limitless. The AIs can produce it extremely well as scripting it. And because it's so easy to make this content, it is one of the only strategies to get enough original stuff to post onto your page without stealing from other people. Now, it's really important that I give you some context into these niches and how they work. So if you use social media before, especially the short form platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, you've probably seen stuff. This is an example, Zach D Films. He's existed way before all these AI tools, and maybe he uses it to assist him, but he definitely puts a ton of work into his videos. And as you can see, this format is extremely viral. It's this animated CGI-like format. You see it everywhere, and that's something that we're playing into with the strategy. Now, like I said before, this content is extremely eye-catching. It works on all sorts of platforms. Here we have Helix Squared, which is the YouTube Shorts page, and you can see this format of effectively a transparent person. And the animated style and interesting, unique look of it just catches your eyes. And as you can see, almost all the content is doing extremely well. But I just brought this up to prove a point that it's not just Instagram, it's not just YouTube. This is the type of format that is attracting people's eyeballs. And if you were to use it in a paid advertisement, I'll go into some examples in the future, but if you're running something in the health niche or something like that, you should absolutely jump onto this trend or work with someone who's in one of these niches, because this content is just really killer right now. And now I'm going to play an actual piece of content that I built. I believe it was on Friday. This one got 90,000 likes, and I'll reveal how many followers just this post got after.
Foil. Scissors getting dull? Fold me up and cut through me 10 times. My layers sharpen your blades as you slice. I'm aloe vera. Burned yourself? Slice me open and spread my gel on it. I cool the heat and speed up healing. I'm honey. Got a sore throat? Swallow a spoonful of me straight. I coat your throat and kill bacteria instantly. I'm retinol. I fade wrinkles and clear.
So you get what the format is like. Very simple. It's literally just objects and giving life hacks. And you can extrapolate this to other niches. And the video I just played got me 16,000 followers. This is basically what my activity looks like now. So when I'm showing you how I do this, take it from the context of I own the Lifehack page on Instagram, and that's the type of stuff I'm doing. It's also an extremely competitive niche, as I showed you just before already. So if I was to take this strategy and do it on my own, I would apply it to a sub niche that you haven't seen before, because if you post the exact content, you're less likely to go viral. If you carve out your own little niche, you're gonna do a lot better. And just as an example, this is my girlfriend and my dog Bagel, and we made her a page, Bagel Wiggle Tips. And basically the concept was to use AI to make an AI version of her that was explaining tips specifically for dogs. And as you can see, with just 2 posts, we're almost at 2,000 followers. We'll probably be well past that by the time I post this video. But this is just a fun concept, and I'll go through how I used all the source photos of her to make these cartoon versions for the video. And as you can see, I haven't posted content for a long time on this page. It was bleeding, and ever since I did, I picked up like 40,000 followers over the last 4 days. So I'm super happy about that, but I have a long way to go. All right, now let me go over how this content is made. The first step is to get all the prompting, and I like to use an AI for that, specifically Claude. You can also use ChatGPT, Gemini. They're all very similar. I just have a really good one set up here. Then the second stage is going to be using the Nano Banana Pro model by Google. In specific here, I'm using FreePic because FreePic is really good. We can have higher quality renders than we can just using Gemini. And with this, we can do unlimited. The plan I have is about $50 per month. And as you can see here, we just have constant amount of generations that we built here. And then the third stage is to turn these into videos. We use the prompts that are generated with the AI. So you can see we're on the Flow editor, flow.google. And I have a Google Ultra subscription, which allows me to do unlimited of these. We're going to be using Veo 3.1 fast. Once we have all these clips, we basically just go to the phone and edit them up. You could do it in Final Cut, you could do it in Premiere, you could do it in like CapCut, InShot, any app. Just put them all together, put captions, do all the finishing touches that aren't necessary, or you can just use these as kind of one-off 8-second clips, and you can just post them on your story or do anything like that. Okay, now let me show you going through the process, and then for each individual step, I'll give you a bunch of tips on how to set it up better. I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff exclusively with my school community, so I'll have that linked below. It's a community of AI builders for advertisements, organic content, all that. We have 1.4 thousand people. It includes a ton of course content, all my course content basically, and I'm going to be going in depth on certain areas like creating this AI that can come up with prompts for your exact page, as well as some of the more intricate things like the specific N8N automations that do this entire process by itself. But this video is already getting pretty long. I'm probably already going to do a follow-up on YouTube, but essentially let me just send this over to Claude. And let's take some of the prompts it gives me, and I'll show you an example of turning it into a video. So it does a really good job of giving me image prompts and video prompts. It knows to make the dialogue around 8 seconds. And I think Claude does a really good job of this, but nothing is perfect, and it's not going to do a great job 100% of the time. But we're basically just going to copy this image prompt right here. Then we're going to go into FreePic, just paste it here. All we got to do is make sure that we're on the 9:16, and I generally like to go with 2K. Going to send that out, and I'll be back when it generates. All right, here's the start frame we got. It looks pretty good. I just hope that the video will actually do the specific life hack the way we want it. That's sometimes the tricky part. So we're just going to download this here. And then we're going to go back to Claude. We're then going to copy the video prompt. Keep in mind, you can tell the AI itself, like, I don't think this is going to work, or do things in this specific theme, or instead of life hacks, maybe like, give me 5 different vitamins and explain why they're good, and, you know, the images and everything associated with that. So you can do all sorts of stuff like that, talking to the AI. Obviously, the AIs are really good at that. We're going to pop this up to frames to video. We're going to upload. We're going to upload this new image we have right here. Make sure it's in portrait. Hit crop. Now, this is going to be our start frame. We're going to have to wait for it to load in. Takes a second. And then I'm just going to paste this right here. It's going to generate me 3. It's using some of my credits. So this is taking about 30 cents worth of cost. So it will cost you a couple dollars to make a video, especially if you do a bunch of tries. My advice would be the more actions that go on, the less likely that it's properly going to be able to do it. But the more movement and things happening in the video, the more likely it is to go viral. All right, now let me play the video and let's see how it looks.
I'm a straw. Stop cutting strawberry tops off and wasting half the fruit. Push me through the bottom. The core and leaves pop right out. Perfect strawberry every time.
So I think it did a pretty good job of explaining what you're supposed to do. Obviously the physics was wrong. It went in from the top, even though it said go in from the bottom, or at least, you know, the orientation of the strawberry was confusing. I'll give this an okay rating. Obviously I generated 3, so you can pick the very best. Some of these, and sometimes you'll need to generate like 20, and then sometimes if you don't do the action or include that in the video, you'll get it basically first try. It's something you really have to experiment with, and that's why automating it is a little bit hard. In my opinion, if you want to go viral, I would follow 2 main principles. 1, take a sub niche. So don't just focus on life hacks, especially if you don't have a life hack page. Focus on something very specific, like tips to make your skin better, or cars, giving advice on car stuff. Whatever it is, just think outside the box, something I haven't even said. Apply that. And then the most important thing, in my opinion, is you go and you take everything the AI gives you. So we understand what happened here, and then we make modifications to both the image and the video prompt. So we talk to the AI, explain what's working, what's not, so that it understands, and put a lot of effort to making a really good video. And then when you post it, it's more likely to go insanely viral than if you just spam out a bunch of half-baked ones that just don't look as good. Now, one thing I also recommend is with Nano Banana Pro, you can give reference images. So you can do this in Gemini, but just dragging the images in. Here is a free pick space, so you can visually see how they're all connected. As you can see here, here is my prompt. And like I said, all my prompts will be in my school community if you want to join. But essentially here we have all these photos of Bagel, and then we connected them all to here. We gave it this prompt. You can see the beginning part, Pixar 3D animated scene. And you can see it has a little version of Bagel that looks pretty much like her here. You know, this one looks a lot like her, but obviously the face looks more like a kind of like Pixar cartoon. But anyways, you get the point. Once you have that, you can basically take an image that you generate separately, or you can do it at the same time and just put the characters into there. Now, I highly recommend you do this so you have some consistent character that's like the mascot of your page. If you want that, or you need a specific item, let's just say the video you're trying to make involves a very specific vitamin, and you want that vitamin to look correct to what it looks like in real life, you would obviously give the vitamin as a reference, and then in your prompt you'd say, you know, the Pixar vitamin as shown in the reference photo looks like this, blah, blah, blah. And that's essentially how you customize it to add your own characters in, and that will give you definitely a leg up against the competition that's not doing that. And this video has gotten already really long, so I'm going to be doing a part 2. In this part 2 that I post, I'm going to be showing how I created an N8N template. This is currently in process, and as you can see right here, it can do images, videos, and then put it all together. It will also be connected to a chat model that will load all the prompts in when I finish that part. But when making your first page and your first piece of content, I highly recommend you do it the manual way. I'll have everything that I use to make this AI bot right here, basically all the context I gave it that allows it to make really good content. But if you don't want to join my school community, which will be linked in the description, where you get all the behind the scenes stuff, I'll just give a few last pieces of advice. Basically, you're going to want to tell it to make 2 sets of prompts. You're going to want to give it a bunch of examples of good prompts. You're going to want to use words like Pixar, animated, anthropomorphic, all that type of stuff. And once you get a good chat going, it will basically take all the context from memory and be able to come up with some really cool ideas. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a comment if you're interested in this part 2, where I go into the more automated process of doing this all, and even highlight some other niches that are extremely easy to make content in other than life hacks. But that's all for this video. I need to get into the rhythm of pumping these out because things have gone extremely busy over the last few weeks with all these cool opportunities. But I'll see you guys later.